Hi guys, welcome to Boxing Fitness First. So after the destruction by Anthony Joshua, Francis Ngannou, everyone's questioning when are they going to fight Tyson Fury and Joshua. So when's that big fight going to happen? So what we do, we break it down, have a look at the last two performances. So Joshua's last performance against Ngannou, absolute destruction. Second round, brutal knockout. I mean, he controlled the fight. He had focus. You could tell he was on it. He was on a mission. He wanted to make an example. I even think he wanted to show Fury up, to make a big destruction and just, make a good example out of him. Show, this is how a boxer fights. Then you look at Fury's last performance. Now, Fury's last performance, Ngannou wasn't the best, let's be honest. Now, did he actually train as hard as he should have done? Now, it's a very tough question. So, I mean, I think he still trained. Like, he didn't just not train. Maybe he didn't take the fight as seriously as he is, like with Usyk. It looks like he's getting into shape now. So, maybe he didn't take that fight quite as seriously. Now, but I do feel like Fury could potentially be on the decline. So, I feel like Joshua's peaking into his career at the moment. He's becoming like the best he's been, whereas Fury, his performance isn't quite as good. I feel like he's a bit more sluggish. He's got knocked down a few times recently. He's not moving as much as he did when he fought like Klitschko. He was always dead sharp, dead moving and focused. Whereas now he just seems to not be as sharp. I feel like he's just going in, just trying to slog it out, which that wouldn't work. My personal opinion, that wouldn't work on Joshua. So if they were to face right now, if I was to make a decision and put money down on it, I would have to say Anthony Joshua would pull through. I mean, everyone has their own opinion. If you pop what your opinions is in the comments, because I would like to hear that. Like, there's all different verdicts. It might twist people's arms. Think, oh yeah, I didn't hear about that. Yeah, I didn't think of that. So out of the last performances, we would say that. Now, with Joshua as well, he might have the edge because his new trainer, Ben Davison, was actually Fury's trainer, so he might know some flaws that Fury have potentially. So he might not, but he could know a few bit of inside information. He might know what would work against Fury. Obviously, Joshua and Fury have sparred back in the days. Fury actually did say, this is a long time ago though, but Fury did say that, he was absolutely solid, Anthony Joshua, and beat him up in the ring. But obviously he wouldn't say that now. But yeah, that was a long time ago. It doesn't really count as such, but they might both be able to, have a bit more confidence, say, because they know each other, they know what they've been in the ring together, sparring. Again, it doesn't make a huge difference, but sometimes it can just give someone the edge. I mean, you look at the last couple of opponents, as well with Fury. Joshua's also fought like Otto Wallin. Again, Joshua did a destruction job on it, whereas Fury really struggled with him. Now, is it because Fury just didn't take these fights easy, or is it because Joshua just is much better? We will obviously see, because he is fighting Oleksandr Usyk soon, so we'll see if he pulls through for that. We may see a different Fury. We may see he's back on form, absolutely destroys him, and then we'd probably have more of a better decision who we think would win out of Joshua and Fury. Because after that Usyk fight, if he does go ahead and he does knock out Usyk, there's going to be a lot of questions raised there. Joshua couldn't do it, but Fury has. But then some people might say it's because, Joshua wasn't as good back then. He's now with his new trainer and he's back on form. But we'll have to see, because Tyson may not even get past Usyk. But I feel like we have to see we'd have to see the Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua fight at some point in the future. The Battle of Britain, the two British giants. I feel like they're going to clash at some point. They've got to. They haven't got to, but we all really want it to. Most people do anyway. They'd love to see that big fight, two giants there going at it, and they're both big, heavy guys. I mean, Fury would come out a bit more heavy. He's taller, but Joshua's more athletic and more muscular. Looks like a more better, athlete, the physique. Looks more of a solid puncher. Fury's technique might give him the edge though. But yeah, I would really like to hear your comments. If you do, pop them in. I appreciate you do following the channel if you do there, and if you don't, please hit the subscribe button.